Hello, it's Jesse here. Yay! One thing that I am trying to find for myself as I continue down this path of going from a cross-dresser to a bi-gender man to now a bi-gender trans woman, one of the hardest things I've had to figure out is my own style. As a man, I had a very distinctive style. Sort of boring. Pants, button-up shirts. I mean, that's pretty standard for a man. Unfortunately, we do not have the greatest amount of options when it comes to fashion, unfortunately. Men's stuff is pretty boring, aside from suits. Suits are so awesome. So one of the things that I had was for years, I just sort of had, some underwear and some dress stuff that didn't fit very well. And a few years ago, I went, nope, I have to start to develop a proper wardrobe. So I got t-shirts and jeans and everything else, wearing them more and more and more, right? More everyday women's clothing stuff, which was really big, good shift for me. It meant I was moving from cross-dressing into womanhood. I could have just a comfortable t-shirt and jeans on. I didn't need to have a dress and everything else going. I can't remember the last time I wore a garter belt anymore. Shame, I really like garter belts. Oh well, I digress. And then when I started coming out and going, all right, I'm going to be going to work. I need women's workwear now. I have to develop an entire style. So I've been going through this process of trying different clothes, what works, what doesn't. Lately I've been into cowl necks because it means I don't have to shave my chest all the time and everything else. Really helps, but summer's coming, so I'm going to have to get a new style. It's actually very exciting and interesting that I get to go through this process of finding out what my personal style is. I get to redefine myself. I mean, I could have done it as a man, but it's a little bit harder, honestly, because I'm in my 30s and there's only so many options. T-shirts, shirts that button up, jeans, other pants. The only thing that I ever got to really have fun with was watches. I have a really good watch, which unfortunately won't work as well for me in womanhood. And shoes. I love shoes. Oh, so many men's shoes. They're amazing. Unfortunately, I wear a size 13 in men's and about a size 15 in women's, which means my shoe options have always been limited. Just the average size would be amazing some days. Yeah, so I'm going through an entire process of trying to figure out what works for me, what doesn't. What I find really interesting is that my spouse, she's very supportive and helpful. But there'll be things like, she'll be like, I don't like that style shirt. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I do. Ooh, maybe that lipstick's a little bit too bright. Yeah, but I kind of like it. I'm not trying to be a clone of you, dear. I love you, but I don't need to look the same as you. You don't want that, do you? She's like, no, I definitely don't want that. So, yeah, I have to go through an entire process of finding my own style. I have to go into different stores, try different shirts, all this other stuff. And it's really exciting and interesting, and I'm really enjoying it, but it's also so confusing sometimes. But I do get to try different tops. I love tops. Oh, pants. Strangely enough, the one place I found that has really nice clothes that fit a longer arm, taller woman like me is Costco. They have a really good selection for us. So, if you're a longer, taller woman, Costco has some good options. There's lots of Costcos. Walmart has stuff that's big this way, but not necessarily this way, which is rather unfortunate. Yeah, I guess Amazon's going to be the other option, but yeah. I'm slowly starting to find my own personal style, my own size. She's coming into being, and it's a really fun process to be involved with. It makes each day exciting and new. It used to be going to my closet, what is the thing that I like to wear the most out of the stuff that I don't feel like wearing because it's all the same, versus I can wear different cuts of shirts. Do I want a neckline that goes down? Do I want it up high? Do I want this, that, the other thing? Earrings. What earrings am I going to choose? I mean, I have a whole selection of earrings. I have silver ones, I have long gold ones, I have ones that are peacock feathers, and I have a whole ton of wood ones because, well, here's some shameless promotion. I also make wooden jewelry. It's my side business. So I make earrings and bow ties and all other sorts of crazy things out of it. So I'm just trying to find my style. Of course, the one thing about my style that I'm trying to figure out is I have a few suits. And I'm thinking, maybe once the body gets a little bit more stabilized in its shape, maybe I'll go and get them tailored to fit my new feminine frame. A little bit tighter in there, just to make me look that super good crossover area. I guess I'll have to get the button switched. Which is really bizarre, because like jeans are not switched, but on dress pants they are. Fashion and the rules between men's and women's clothing. Why can't we just make it simpler? Why did we do this to ourselves? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's great fun. Although I wonder if men's fashion had so many more other options, if I'd be as tempted to jump to the other side. Yeah, no. Want the breasts, I'm sorry. Totally into that. And a few other things. Because I am her. Like, I mean, there's no denying it. Every day I get up, I look in the mirror. Right? And I have the option, at work and everything else, I can go in as a guy, or I can go as a woman. I always choose the woman every time. And that's because she is smiling, she is happy, she is confident, she knows who she is, she knows who she's going to become, and she is looking towards the future. She's an amazing woman. I love that I'm her. I mean, the guy was pretty good too, but she's great. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you for watching. Sure, by now you're picking up on the theme, right? Over here, subscribe. Over here, another video. Down below, some links to some stuff, maybe some descriptions. I don't know. We'll see what's down there. And thank you for watching. I do enjoy doing these. All right, they really let me get some stuff off of my chest before I get some extra stuff added to my chest, which is really going to make it a lot easier. Hopefully the bras will not have to support as much once I get around to actually needing them to support something. So, this is Jesse signing off. Have a good evening.